Everybody sing that shit.
Kolarov nets stunning free kick to hand Serbia victory over Costa Rica. Serbia, it seems, might well present more problems when they are not expected to drive games themselves. This was a grind, and largely because Costa Rica do not own the tools to intimidate. Aleksandar Kolarov's quite marvelous 56th minute free kick meant an opening win for Mladen Krstajic on his first competitive game in charge, and there was clear evidence why Europe's elite are queuing up for Sergej Milinkovic-Savic. Serbia actually sacked their former manager, Sergej Muslin, last October after he refused to pick the Lazio midfielder. The powers that be instead chose Krstajic, who is clearly building his team around a 23-year-old who has been watched by Manchester United, Real Madrid and Juventus. Costa Rica, 5-4-1, Navas 6, Gamboa 6, Acosta 6, Gonzalez 5.5, Duarte 6, Calvo 6, Venegas 5.5, Bolanos 60, 6.5, Guzman 6, Colindres 73, 6, Borges 6, Ruiz 6, Arena 5, Campbell 67, 6, subs not used, Smith, Oviedo, Wallace, Azofifa, Tejeda, Pemberton, Waston, Gutierrez, Morera booked, Calvo, Guzman Serbia, 4-2-3-1, Stojkovic 6, Ivanovic 6.5, Milinkovic 7, Tosic 6.5, Kolarov 7.5, Milivojevic 6.5, Matic 7, Tadic 6.5, Rukavina 83, Milinkovic-Savic 8, Ljajic 6, Kostic 70, 5.5, Mitrovic 7, Prijovic 90, subs not used, Spajic, Zivkovic, Rajkovic, Veljkovic, Rodic, Grujic, Radonjic, Jovic, Dmitrovic goal, Kolarov 56 booked, Ivanovic referee, Malang Diediu, Senegal, 6. The signs are positive for the future, but it remains to be seen whether he can carry them over the next few weeks. There is significant expectation on the shoulders of someone who has only recently made his international debut. Milinkovic-Savic floated in behind Aleksandar Mitrovic, his sizable frame adding yet more attacking height to the competition's tallest team. Dusan Tadic threatened fleetingly from the right, but Serbia's monopolizing of possession came to very little. They seemed stuck betwixt and between two ideologies. There almost seemed an embarrassment by their physical prowess, an insistence on ball retention and picking locks. You would imagine Mitrovic, scorer of 12 and 15 starts for promoted Fulham and a hat-trick against Bolivia, would prefer something altogether more back to front. And that brought about Serbia's best chance 5 minutes after half-time. Mitrovic held a long ball up powerfully, laying off for Milinkovic-Savic and setting off and behind the Costa Rica back five. The through ball was perfectly weighted, Mitrovic was in, but thwarted one-on-one by Keylor Navas down to the goalkeeper's left. That was the first time Oscar Ramirez's side had truly been breached, and it was they who carved out the more presentable opportunities beforehand. Unfortunately they both fell to centre-half Giancarlo Gonzalez, with just 2 international goals on his CV. He headed straight at Vladimir Stojkovic and then inexplicably over the top from David Guzman's teasing cross. Serbia, though, were suddenly more direct and went ahead because of that in the 56th minute. Mitrovic, who had missed a decent chance from a corner, robbed Guzman and battered his way towards goal. Guzman could not help but haul the striker down 25 yards out. Kolarov sized his options up from the right of the box and let fly. Navas waved the shot by, curling into his top left-hand corner with trademark whip. Kolarov, the Serbia captain, was playing despite picking up a knock in the warm-up, and it is that sort of grit the bottom seeds require should they progress from a group for the first time since being represented by Yugoslavia in 1998. The problem for Costa Rica, after the last fortnight spent aimlessly chasing markers in questionable friendlies against England and Belgium, is they have forgotten how to attack. Gone are the days of 2014, when their exuberance won admirers and saw them reach the last 8. This unimaginative 5-4-1 is not massively interchangeable, and Ramirez encounters difficulties when they do go a goal behind. Joel Campbell, their star performer in Brazil 4 years ago, looks a shell of his former self. Remarkably still on Arsenal's books, Campbell could not turn this fixture when introduced. Serbia really ought to have doubled their lead. Again it was direct, again Milinkovic-Savic was involved, but substitute Filip Kostic failed to turn in Tadic's center. It didn't matter. Costa Rica's only real flair came when Oscar Duarte fell theatrically to Aleksandar Krstajic's flailing arm, which prompted a VAR review but no red card.